I think, too, there's been a sense from the outside world that people's first post-Idol record is something they have to survive rather than celebrate. And I think perhaps, with no disparagement to people whose music I dig, sometimes in the past, the albums did have a little bit of that feel, like maybe their personality got a little bit lost in the shuffle.
Right.
But I do think that with this album, it feels like you. It feels like
Thanks, man.
What you were hoping maybe to achieve, or what I was hoping maybe you'd be able to achieve. Do you feel that way, and is that why you called the album Kris Allen?
Those two kind of go hand in hand, I tried to put myself in there, and the only reason I could get out there and sing other people's songs, but people wouldn't believe it, and people wouldn't go for it. And I mean, there are some songs that weren't mine, but I think there were songs that I really connected to and I really liked. But for the most part, most of them are like co-writes or writes on the album by me. So the emotional connection is the thing that I feel like I'm the best at. And when I can't have that, people aren't going to connect to it. And I don't know. I wanted this thing to be a success and to be really good. And whether it goes, top 10 or whatever, I don't care. I just wanted it to be hopefully good music. Going back to the title thing, I was trying too hard to like find a title for it, and I was just like, you know what? I feel like this thing is me. So I'll just call it me. That's a good introduction,
I need at least 2 rejected album titles.
Translate Your Soul.
Translate Your Soul?
Yeah, that was one of them. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I really can't think of another one. Sorry. They all sucked.
They were
all like trying too hard, like that. Like that's trying way too hard.
Well, what's the second single going to be? Tell me.
I would seriously don't know. We're gonna see how this one does and see how long it takes, and then we'll come out with a second one.
Okay.
It'll jump out at me.
I'm gonna vote for Before We Come Undone.
Really?
Or I Need to Know. I Need to Know probably isn't a.
You think so?
Is it like it's so out of left field? It's probably not. But
I don't know.
Those are probably my 2 favorites.
I'll wait till you say I'm the only one before we come undone.
Actually, on that song, I walked into the studio with Lindy, who is incredible, and she's just like, she became like a real nurturer to me, and really helped me out through this process.
She's on there quite a few times.
Mm-hmm, exactly. You're welcome, Lindy. And Greg Kirsten was there too, who was with Bird and the Bee, and he's worked with Lily Allen as well. And he actually had this like track made, this like really electro track, but I loved like the chord structure and everything in it, and some of the stuff was really cool. So just started singing some stuff over it, and the song just kind of came out really.
There's something about the make it before. I don't know what it is, but it
That's cool.
Gets right in your head. I heard that song early on, and you said, "Oh, it's not even a completed version," and I was like, "This had better make the album."
No.
Did you know when you were done with that it's like I got a potential hit song with this?
It felt really good. It felt really good when we were writing it and all that stuff. It felt like a good pop song. It really did. So I think when we were done with that, we were like, this is ready. And we made some little changes to it, put some like live drums on it after the demo, which I think really spruced it up and made it a lot better.
You can't beat that with a stick.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad pun, which was totally on it. But anyway, I guess if a non-Kris Allen fan, if there are any, is previewing the album on iTunes, I think they should preview that one first.
Okay.
I'm putting it out there.